So hello students, in this video we will learn about inheritance. So what is inheritance? I will tell you first. The inheritance is the capability of one class to acquire properties of and the characteristics of another class from the another class. The class whose property are inherited, just like whose properties are inherited by the other class is known as parent class or base class or super class also, and the class which inherit the property of the other class is called child class, derived class or subclass. So in this, animal is the super class and dog is derived class, subclass or its child class. So what is inheritance? What why we use inheritance? Inheritance makes the code reusable. You needn't to write the code multiple times for and you needn't to define these function that you are already declared in parent class in child class. So inheritance makes the code reusable, and when we inherit an existing class, all its methods and field become available for a new class. Just like this, if the dog class inherited by from the animal class, all the methods and field that are available in animal class will be available for the dog class. So what is the there are purpose. First one was first purpose, as I already told you, that code reusability. Second purpose is method overriding. I already explained it in my earlier video. And the third one is use of virtual keyword. So what is the syntax? How can you use polymorphism? I will tell you. Just you create a class. Created a class as I created a program. So as you can see this syntax. Here I declare a class animal, and here I declare another class dog that is inherited from animal class. So here is the parent class and here is the child class. So this is the syntax. First you have to write the child class and then the parent class. Okay, so let's move to the example. So here is the program that by the help of which you can easily understand what is single inheritance. Here is the example of a single inheritance. So I created a class animal, and in which I created a variable legs, and I set a value is equal to 4. Now I create another class dog that is inherited from animal class, and now we created a main function in which I create an object D from the class dog. So D is the object of class dog. So the D can use all the methods and function methods and properties of dog class. So and the dog class is inherited by animal class. So the object D can also use this methods or this properties or variables of this class. So here I print so here I declare legs equal to 4, as all the animals have legs. So if we do not use we will not use the polymorph inheritance, then what will happen? We have to create this int legs equal to 4 in dog class also. But since we have declared this and we all know and we want to use this thing into the child class, so I created a class dog from the class animal so that I can use this thing and also this thing from the parent class. So whenever when I create D an object of dog class, it can fetch legs and tails also. Since tail is available in parent class, animal class, but it also available for the child class. So when I run it, it show 41, means this the value of legs equal to 4 and tail 1, so it prints 41. So as you can see, the object of child class can also access the properties, methods and variables of parent class by inheritance. So here is the example of single inheritance. Hope you understand this. Thank you for watching. So now we will see use of access specifier while creating an inheritance. The first one is public inheritance. So in public, what we will do, we created a class. Here is the subclass, as you can see, as you know, and then public, I write down the keyword public and then the superclass. Once you write this is the most used inheritance mode, all you have seen this in many programs. Mostly programmer use this type of mode. In this, the protected member of the superclass becomes protected members of subclass and public becomes public. Another thing, the second mode is private. So what we will do in private mode? So first, the way to declare this, write down the class. Here is the subclass. Now the sign and then the superclass. You needn't to write anything. Once you don't write any access specifier, it will become private. So in private mode, the protected and the public member of superclass become private member of derived class. What? The protected and public member of superclass means this class becomes the private member of derived class. Means if you declare any public member here, so it is the public member, and if you use this mode, it will become private for the derived class. So if you use legs in dog class, it will become private once you use this mode. The third mode is protected mode. So in protected mode, you have to write down class, then subclass, and then protected, and then superclass. So in this mode, what will happen? The public and the protected member of superclass become protected member of subclass. Public and protected member of superclass. So here is the public and protected member of the superclass becomes protected member of subclass in this mode. So here are the three modes of using inheritance in C++.